Hey everyone! Welcome back to Nia's Nest. I know it has been a long time since we've all got to hang out and talk, and I just feel like it's time to catch you guys up on some things. I'm here, it's kind of late, my kids are in bed, I'm working on fall wreaths. I've got a couple here, and really just kind of on a whim I thought I would just sit down and share with you guys some thoughts that I'm having right now in the moment, and just kind of welcome everyone back to my channel. The last thing you guys saw from me on this channel was that I was having my third child. And my husband and I, we had been trying for quite some time. And I think because I was breastfeeding so much and so often still, that was kind of being like a natural birth control. And once that started to ease up and I was nursing less and less, then I became pregnant. It was very exciting and kind of unexpected because we just kept thinking I was pregnant and I wasn't. So I was 2 weeks late on my menstrual cycle when I found out I was pregnant, and 2 pregnancy tests we took. As some of you have seen, Sam did the first pregnancy test and I did a second pregnancy test, and I was pregnant. I wanted to kind of give you backstory on that too, because I know there are so many skeptics out there, and just to kind of share from my side of it, I'm really over the hurt of, accusations coming my way about being fake and all of that. But I kind of wanted to share like some background for those of you who are interested. I've always had a very regular cycle. Even to this day, now I'm on my 4th pregnancy. I've had 2 children, which, you go quite a while without a cycle, especially when you breastfeed. I went for a full over a year and a half without having a cycle, and my cycle is still regular to what it was when I was like a teenager. It still happens within the same week that it has always happened, and so for me to be 2 weeks late on my cycle was a big sign, like I'm probably pregnant. And I just was fearful of taking a pregnancy test because I'd been having negative after negative after negative, so I just kind of didn't bother with it and thought, no, let's just wait. Well, I, told Sam I was late. He did the pregnancy test. It was positive. I did another one on my own. It was positive. And it was just a joyous, joyous time. So the very next day, I miscarried. And, it was totally shocking and unexpected for a couple of reasons. First of all, I found out I was pregnant, and it kind of explained why I had been so fatigued. I was feeling really tired. Those of you who have been pregnant before, you kind of know how, that goes with pregnancy. But I was not experiencing any morning sickness, which I had experienced with my 2 previous pregnancies. And so that should have been a red flag for me, and it wasn't. So anyways, the next day rolls around, and, we're telling our friends and family. We told our viewers on our family vlog channel, and there was just a big uproar of excitement. It was a 24-hour celebration within our home and within other homes. We were having dinner at our friend's house, Heath and Amanda, when I started to really think something was wrong. But I didn't think too much into it. I'm kind of paranoid sometimes about, health and stuff like that, so I didn't want to think too much into it. But we went to visit Sam's mom right afterwards, and I really realized I'm miscarrying. We all prayed, we were crying, and it was just it was a really deep moment. I did not actually miscarry until I got home, and I don't want to go into too many details on that. I think that could be saved for a whole other video. But it was very, very emotional and real. For those of you who don't know what it's like to miscarry and who don't really have a clue into that world, I know I didn't have a clue before this. I mean, I just kind of always thought it was like, I always thought it was just nothing, like nothing really happened. But there is a physical loss that you feel, where your womb, it's so unexplainable, but it is just a very real loss that you feel when you miscarry. And that was very, very traumatic for us. So that happened. We had been going to VidCon right before I found out I was pregnant, and we were preparing for Vlogger Fair after that, and some news about my husband's past came to light. So we were just kind of hit with all these punches, and we're just humans. Everyone looks at vloggers like they're these perfect families and these perfect people, and that's just not true. It's just not. And so some things transpired. I don't know what all you've seen. We had a rough time at Vlogger Fair. We actually got kicked out, And, you know, basically we were bombarded. My husband was bombarded, and we just needed a huge break from everything. So together we took a giant break from social media in all forms. We've started posting to our YouTube channel again, and but other than that, you know, we're still very limited in other areas. So I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of what's been going on while I've been gone. We have been trying our hardest to connect with each other and to connect with people within our church and our church community. We've been doing, we ended up doing a counseling session after everything kind of blew up, and we're still doing that, and it's been really, really wonderful for our marriage, and it's just been great. We've had a really calm time while we've been away from YouTube and social media and all of that, and it just feels like the time is right to be back in it. For those of you who don't know, I'm expecting again, so I'm now carrying my 4th baby. And it's really weird to say that this is actually my 4th pregnancy, because the other one was so short-lived. But it still is what it is. It's the 4th life that I've been blessed to carry. And so, you know, we've started kind of preparing for that and dealing with, you know, minor anxiety that comes along with that after having a miscarriage. And but overall, I'm just really excited and pretty overjoyed to just be in this phase of life and be reconnecting and growing our faith deeper and really being connected and plugged into church and our community and all of that. So with that being said, I just kind of wanted to welcome you all back with a little bit of background information about where I've been, what I've been up to. I've been crafting my heart out when I feel like it. And from here on out, you guys can come back every week, and I'm going to be doing baby bump updates. I've been having like really significant cravings and feelings and emotions, like more significant than my other 2 pregnancies. I don't know what it is about this. Oh man, that's wrong. I don't really know what it is, but I just feel like it's exciting and it's different. Each pregnancy is always different, but this one has like significant things that are like standing out to me, and I want to share with people. So welcome back to my channel, and I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you guys weekly once again. If you have any questions for me, you can put them in the comments below. I'll probably be putting together a Q&A within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just excited to be back, and I hope you guys are too. And I will see you guys next week for a little update on my baby in here.